it's officially Madden 23 season, guys, and I'm fired up. I'm bringing that heat for you guys on day one, release day. We got the Nano Blitz you guys been needing, you've been wanting. Everyone always wants defense early on in the Madden season. I'm bringing it to you guys right here early and often. So far, I'm really liking Madden 23, guys. It's pretty fun. It's a defensive type of game. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you guys enjoying the game? Do you hate it? Do you love it? Do you want to see something different? Let me know in the comments down below how you guys are feeling about Madden 23 so far. I'm going to have tons of content like this all Madden season, whether it be the best blitzes, the best money plays, some free ebooks. So if you guys enjoyed this content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel here on YouTube and hit this video with a like. It really helps me out in the algorithm. It helps me provide more content like this for you guys. Real quick, before we jump into this fire Nano Blitz that you guys are going to love, make sure you check out my ebooks, my coaching sessions, down links in the description below if you guys want to improve as Madden players. And if you guys want to improve as Madden players, check out a word from today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by the MaddenAcademy.com. Check out the link in the description below and use code TDavis to sign up for the best Madden courses and tips available. Fill out a free evaluation and take your Madden game to the next level today. Alright guys, so here we are. We're going to break down one of the best Nano Blitzes in all of Madden 23 early. It's day one. There's going to be more stuff that comes out, but so far, this is my favorite defense I found in the game. We're talking about the 4-3 even 6-1 formation. Now, you can find this formation in a lot of different playbooks in Madden 23. I am in the Carolina Panthers defensive playbook right now. I think it's one of the best playbooks in the game so far early in the season. You have a lot of different formations you can really go to. It has a couple 3-4 formations. It has the 4-3 even 6-1. It has nickel 3-3-5 Sam, nickel double mug, which is basically the new nickel double A gap, and it has nickel 3-3-5, now called nickel 3-3, which I think is going to be one of the best defenses in the game so far this year. Dime normal, I really like too. You can get some good pressure out of that. So it has some things that might be the better playbook that comes along. You might be able to find a better playbook overall that has the 4-3 even 6-1. So whatever playbook you guys want to run, find the 4-3 even 6-1 because this defense is fire, and you can do a lot of different things. You can disguise out of this defense really well. So the only things I like to do with my personnel is just have your fastest outside linebackers out there. So obviously in this formation there's a lot of front seven, a lot of defensive ends, a lot of linebackers. So you want your two fastest guys out here on the right side. So I'm going to go ahead. I believe we have Shaq Thompson over here on the left, which is great. We want that speed. And I'm going to go ahead and try to get Brian Burns out here on the right side so I get tons of speed coming off the edge. So we go into the 4-3 even 6-1. The play we want to take a look at is Sam Will Blitz. Now, we can do this concept out of a couple different plays. Pretty much any play in this formation. We're going to get to that in a second, but I think the easiest one is the Sam Will Blitz. So we're going to come out in that. We're going to come out in just a basic spread offense here for the offense. I'm using two controllers, so bear with me. It's going to take me a few seconds to try to, hike the ball on with two controllers. I do recommend, too, if you guys want to lab, you want to try things out, use two controllers in practice mode. It's super beneficial. It can really help you guys out a lot. All right. So we take a look at it here. This is what our play art looks like. And this is the simplest and easiest defense. You don't have to make any adjustments at all except one. All I like to do is go ahead and globally blitz my linebackers. Now to do that, you press to the right on the D-pad on PlayStation or Xbox, and then down on the right stick to blitz all linebackers. So now it's going to look like this. And all we need to do is come down here. I like to hover over the center just like this, and you're going to pretty much interact with the center when they hike the ball for like 1 second. Now obviously, we're blitzing a lot of people here, so we're vulnerable to any quick passes over the middle. That's why we have to be on our toes with our user, right? We touch the center for about a second when they hike it, and boom, we immediately run back, get into coverage, and try to lurk something really quick. Now you're going to see here, when we interact with the center, we should have both guys coming free off the edge if they're not blocking anyone, right? So it's going to go ahead, let's go ahead and hike it. It's going to look just like this. We run back, and look at that. Immediately, two guys come free at the quarterback. This defense is so difficult to try and block, right? And now also, and we'll get to it in a second, but now this year we can't really block your tight end out of gun bunch. Now we know gun bunch has been the meta. It makes it even more difficult to block this heat. That's why I think sending pressure in Madden 23 is so important. So you take a look at it here. We just touched the center for 1 second. Now, like I said, I'm using two controllers, so I would like to jump back a little bit quicker in coverage. So as soon as I touch 60 there, you want to immediately jump back. So already right here, now I should have been jumping back in coverage. I'm using two controllers, so I'm not as quick with it, able to jump back, but that's what you want to do. Just allowing us a second for that center to interact with them, and we have more guys blitzing and they have blocking. That allows two free guys to come through off the edge. And the quarterback literally has what? Let's count it. We'll go full speed here and count how long they have. 1, 2. They have 2 seconds to try to get a pass off, and it's impossible to do that. They can maybe get it to the running back at the flats, but even then, I mean, it's in the backfield. How many yards can they really get? If we have a good user, we can maybe even get out there to guard the running back as well. They maybe can hit a quick slant over the middle. That's where our user comes into play. We need to be ready to lurk in that situation. So you see here, easily comes in off the edges. Let's go ahead and try a different play, right? We did the Samuel Blitz, and I think man coverage so far early in Madden 23 is really, really good. That's why I like the Samuel Blitz. But like I said, you can do this out of any defensive play in here. You can do cover 4 quarters. You can do Sam 3 Blitz. You can do cover 1 hole if you wanted to. You could do anything. I want to look for maybe a cover 2. I don't think there is a Tampa 2. If you can find a playbook that has Tampa 2 in the 4-3 even 6-1, I think that would be really, really good to do it out of, because then you can add in some different things that we'll get to in a second. So we'll just do cover 3 buzz here. Keep it simple. Same thing, right? Gonna go ahead and press. Go ahead and globally blitz all linebackers once again. And it should look just like this. We come down and we're going to crash over the center just like that. Once they hike it, we're going to interact with the center for a second, immediately jump back in coverage. Now, same thing here. 2 guys coming free off the edge, right? As you take a look at the replay, you see there, and this time it's a cover 3 shell. So we mixed it up from the cover 1 look. Now we have the cover 3 shell. Obviously, you want to be on your toes, like I said, with our linebacker, and we can make some coverage adjustments. Maybe we cover 2 one side with our adjustments. We just do different things adjusting to our opponent. So now maybe you're saying, okay, they're going to block their running back. Does this still come in if they block their running back? Let's go ahead and try it now. Set it up just the same, just like this. Hover over the center, block the running back. Let's go ahead and run it. And you see there, boom, still comes free off the edge because we interacted with the center for the easy release off that right edge. And you see Brian Burns. That's why I told you guys, get some speed out there on that edge. You see the running back is forced to try to watch our user for a second. Obviously, once I interacted here, I would have liked to jump back because the running back's already worried about him. You can jump back into coverage now, allowing that free rusher off the edge. Now, before we wrap this video up, I do want to mention how we can disguise our blitz and throw in a little bit of a coverage, right? You always want to build a scheme in Madden. If you want to check out more of that, check out my coaching, check out my ebooks down below. I'm all about disguising, all about building schemes when it comes to Madden and helping you guys improve at Madden. So what I like to do is I like to go to my curl flats and I like to set them at about 5 yards. And I like to set my flats at about 25 yards, right? And I wish I had a Tampa 2. I don't, unfortunately. So I am going to go with a cover 3 buzz, and we're going to make a few adjustments. We're going to make it look the exact same, right? We're going to press. We're going to hover over here. But this time, you can easily just keep it into stock cover 3 if you want and bring him down so it makes it look like, you know, you're blitzing again, right? So our opponent's thinking, man, he's hit me with this blitz so many times. I got to start blocking my running back. I might have to block a tight end. I might have to motion block. I might have to block a bunch of people here. I might have to start slide protecting. They're going to start to galaxy brain it. They're going to start to overthink, and that's where it's a chess game, right? It's a mind game. It's a strategy game. So now we have more guys in coverage than they're going to have routes out there because they're so worried about this insane blitz that we can, disguise it and drop off into coverage with only rushing 3 or 4. So you can run a stock like this. I like to do the double Mabel look. So it's going to look just like this. So if you had a Tampa 2, it would be way easier to set up. But I like to do the double Mabel look where I have the outside linebackers in the curl flats, the outside corners in the cloud flats playing at 25 yards. Of course, our linebackers are playing at 5-yard depth. So the sidelines are going to be pretty much bagged here. Once again, our whole responsibility is this middle of the field after we come off of the center. So we'll go ahead and run this real quick. And you see there, we jump back. Now they think, they're blocking more people. We have the whole area covered because we dropped off more defenders and they had receivers in the zone coverage. So I think this is the best defense in the game so far early in Madden 23. I'm sure there'll be more defenses on the way. I'll have plenty more defenses coming out on the channel within these next few weeks as we start off the Madden season on fire. We got plenty of tips. I got another great offensive play coming tomorrow, so make sure you guys are keeping it locked on my channel for more. I will see you guys soon. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all my exclusive content here on my YouTube channel. And don't forget to click the links in the description below if you want more cool stuff from your boy.